Hello everybody, and Nate Tab here at C2E2 with...
My name is Crimson Viper 97, but most people just call me Crimson.
And Crimson, I gotta ask, what kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm wearing Mark 7 armor, and it's red.
Well, I gotta say you've got excellent taste with the Mark 7 and the red. Now I have to ask, how did you make this suit of armor? Is it 3D printed? Is it made out of foam? Tell us a little bit about how you made it.
So I spent about 6 months making it out of foam. It's all foam except for the helmet, which is a resin cast from EVAkura.
Now, I know there's some special things about your helmet. I know you've got an extra hearing system in there and some other electronics. You mind talking to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. I'm a sound engineer, and I have a very low tolerance for things not sounding good. And that, to be fair, this was not my idea. There's a member of our community named Papa Browse who actually came up with this idea. Just you take the electronics out of a pair of shooting headphones, you extend some of the wires, and then glue it all back together inside the helmet. So I've got that going on. So I can hear everything that's happening outside. I've got a microphone. So there's one, and there's one on the other side. So it's actually in stereo. So if someone's talking to me from over there, I can go, oh, hey. And then obviously I have a speaker going on too, but that's nothing unusual.
I gotta say, this guy's electronic skills, they are precisely what allowed me to have a hearing system inside of my helmet, because he made a tutorial, put it on the forums, which we'll tell you about in a second, and that's the reason I was able to make the hearing system and microphone system that I have in my helmet. So this guy, he's pretty talented, I gotta say. Now I got another question for you about this suit of armor. Is there anything that's unique that you're especially proud of with this suit of armor?
I like the color. Somebody gifted me a recon helmet painted with this color, which is Montana Fire Rose or Fire Red. Basically, I just fell in love with the color, so I like that. I guess the only other thing is that I spent a lot of time making sure that my seams lined up. I think it led to a pretty clean result. Your
foam work is absolutely immaculate, but when you were looking at the color of your armor, I noticed a signature on your gauntlet there. Whose signature is that?
So this is Jeff Steitzer, obviously the voice of God in Halo. We were at Cleveland Gaming Classic a few years ago, and he was there. So yeah, he signed my gauntlet.
Crimson, thank you very much for doing this interview. I got one last question for you. If someone wants to go and find, say, your tutorial for making that hearing system or other tutorials about making costumes and props from Halo, is there a place they could go?
Yeah, so go to the405th.com, click through the landing page, and then scroll down a little bit. There'll be like the general discussion, and then there's the tutorials section. In the, I think the tutorial is called hearing enhancement or like headphone.
I'll put it on screen anyway, so they can find
it's on there. I tried to make the tutorial as easy to follow as I could. You still need a little bit of electronics experience, but I don't know.
I managed to make it work, so I mean, you did a pretty good job.
Yeah, you went through it, so I hope that it's understandable to your average person.
All right, well, thank you very much for doing this interview. This is Crimson Viper. I'm Nate Tab, and we're here at C2E2 at the 405th booth. One day, we hope to see you out here with us as well. See ya.